Bill's bridge was in desperate need of repair, so Harvey and Rocky were working together to fix it. Luckily, it could be used, but only lighter engines like Percy, Toby and Daisy were able to use the bridge. However, Thomas was too heavy for the bridge, so Topham Hatt was at the sheds. Thomas looked anxious. "Would you like to go and help Edward?" suggested Sir Topham Hatt. "Can Annie and Clarabel come?" asked Thomas. Sir Topham Hatt shook his head. "They'll be needed here, I'm afraid," he said. "Daisy can't carry all your passengers on her own." Percy promised to look after Annie and Clarabel, but they were sorry to see Thomas go. To cheer Thomas up, Edward took him to see Bill and Ben, the twin engines who lived at the China Clay Harbour. "Oh dear, not another blue engine," said Bill cheekily. "First Edward, then Donald and Douglas, and now..." "Don't forget Gordon," interrupted Ben. "He came here once by mistake, so he said. I don't think he enjoyed it much," he added innocently. The twins both chuckled, remembering. "No, but seriously, Edward," said Bill, "why doesn't Sir Topham Hatt paint engines a proper color? Like us, for instance." Thomas set off steam indignantly. "Let me tell you," he began. "All right, you two," laughed Edward. "Go and move those trucks or there won't be room for any more." "You just don't have to take them too seriously," explained Edward. Thomas smiled ruefully. "I wish I knew how to deal with them," he said. Near the harbour, the line crossed a lane. The crossing had no gates. The lane led to a farm which supplied food to the shops in the town. One morning, the farmer had difficulty starting his lorry. He did it at last, but the lorry jerked along in fits and starts. The farmer was worried about his load of milk and butter and eggs. "Rotten lorry. Those milk and eggs will be churned to butter by the next station. Ought to buy me a newer model." The back of the lorry lurched across the rails. The lorry made a noise like a tired sheep and stopped. The back of the lorry was stretched out on the rails between the sleepers. The farmer struggled to start it again, but it would not go. He had just got down to telephone for help when he heard a train approaching. Thomas wasn't going fast. When he saw the lorry, he set his brakes hard, but he hit the lorry with a loud crash. Eggs, butter and milk were catapulted over Thomas. "Ah!" he exclaimed and stopped. "Look at my rotten old lorry," said the farmer, coming out from behind the hedge where he had been sheltering. "What a way to make an omelette." The driver made sure Thomas wasn't hurt, then stood back and surveyed the mess. He began to laugh. "It's not funny," said Thomas crossly. An egg yolk trickled down his nose and burst onto his buffer. "You're not standing where I am," said his driver. "You look just like a scrambled egg, Thomas." "If a scrambled egg feels as sticky and wet as I do, then it's very uncomfortable," said Thomas. "Please clean me." Both his driver and fireman tried hard, but the heat of Thomas's boiler had cooked the eggs, and they were stuck. "Sorry, Thomas," said his driver at last. "We can't block the line any longer. We shall have to go on." At the end of the line, Thomas was taken to Bill and Ben's yard to be cleaned. The twins were there. "What's this?" asked Ben. "Must be a new engine," said Bill. "No, Bill," he said. "That's not a new engine. It's Thomas. But it's our color, Ben. And Thomas don't think our color is proper for an engine." They heard a grinding noise. "Are your joints stiff, Bill?" asked Ben. But it wasn't Bill's joints. It was Thomas grinding his teeth.